back here, Empire Pro Wrestling, coming at you with the best of Rocky Raymond, Volume 3. It's me, it's BBB. Often imitated but never duplicated right here in Brockton at the great Brockton High School. Oh yeah, a lot of great people come from Brockton. Marvelous Marvin Hagler, you remember him? He was a great boxer from Brockton, as well as Ronnie D, as he's getting whipped here by it's me, it's BBB. Better known as the bad. A wrestler from Boston, that's right. It's me, it's Rocky Raymond. Often imitated but never duplicated right here at the Grade 8. And this week, we got Volume 3 of the best of Rocky Raymond. That's right, from Compton International Speedway, as well as right here in Brockton, the land of the champions right here, the town of the champions, if you will. As you can see, Ronnie D going over that top rope and pulling himself in backwards. And followed up by a big move here. As you can see, a flying drop kick now, sending Rocky Raymond reeling outside the ring. Not often do I get to commentate my own professional wrestling matches, but it's BBB here at the Grade 8. Don't hesitate. We got a lot of congratulations going on this week. Congratulations to President Bush. He gave it a push. Oh yeah, he took it all short and tall. Now let's get out of Iraq and let's get back to doing all the great things that we do in good old USA. As well as those Red Sox. Oh yeah, World Series. Oh yeah. The Bambino. The curse of the Bambino is no longer the curse of the Boston Red Sox. Taking it all in the World Series, beating those Cardinals, as well as my favorite game, if you will, knocking out the New York Yankees, sending them back. Pretty boy Jeter, if you will, on the golf course right now. And Manny Ramirez saying that it's better off here because they are the world's champions, the World Series champions, the good old Boston Red Sox. Coming through like red, white, and blue. And in the ring right now, Rocky Raymond against the Star Warrior, Ronnie D, in the test of strength now. As you can see clearly that the size of Rocky Raymond, as well as the strength, as well as the agility and ability will come true in this match. And let's not forget our referee, Paul Richards, the youngest referee in all of professional wrestling. That's right. Did it all, sang it all, as well as refereeing some of the great wrestling matches in the old WWF with Bret the Hitman Hart, as well as Don Morocco, all the great stars that he has refereed for. And he's here at Empire Pro Wrestling, the best of the best, with yours truly, often imitated but never duplicated on the mic. That's right, I can hit it all night. That's right, it's Rocky Raymond. Oh yeah, test of strength, big boot to the midsection now, sending Ronnie D on his knees. And these matches are sanctioned and supervised by the Empire Pro Wrestling Committee. That's right, 2 devil dogs, a glass of milk, and a flashlight. And that's how we do it right here at the Grade 8. And you can see right now Rocky Raymond controlling this match. As you can see, Ronnie D going up to that top rope. And Rocky Raymond right now, oh wow. Looks like a big move here by Ronnie D. Big monkey flip now. Sending Rocky Raymond reeling into a big arm drag now. As Ronnie D got the momentum of 2 grasshoppers and a totem pole right here in Empire Pro Wrestling. Unbelievable action here as you're going to see the best of the best. Volume 3 of it's BBB. Rocky Raymond, that's right, traveling from coast to coast and border to border. Officially retired since 1993, as you know. Oh yeah, I've been around since 1983. A big decade of professional wrestling, if you will. And Rocky Raymond sends Ronnie D reeling with that big boot now. Oh yeah, that's a cardinal mistake when you duck the head and you send someone into the ropes. Hoping for a backdrop, but he got a big boot in the kiss out. And that was an open hand, as you can see now. Rocky Raymond now, setting him up now for a big suplex now. Oh yeah. Oh, picture perfect, as you can see. And our referee, Paul Richards, the youngest referee in all of professional wrestling, touring throughout the WWF. Big slam now. As Ronnie D down on the small of his back. And of course, we have a lot of congratulations going on right here in Boston. We got Red Sox fans, traffic jams, smoking bands, but we got it right here at the Grade 8. From 10 to 11, it's the best of Empire Pro Wrestling. And Rocky Raymond moving around now. Oh, reversal on the hip toss. Ronnie D kicks out. Oh, Rocky Raymond sent railing. Big arm drag now by Ronnie D. And a second one now. Oh, he's going up for a big slam now on Rocky Raymond. Oh, ho, ho. Ronnie D now. in control of the match now, winding it up now. As you can see, the larger of the two, Rocky Raymond, yours truly. Like I said, I don't get to commentate most of my matches, but this is an exception right here at the Great 8. When you got the opportunity to do all the great things as Ronnie D rides around into a side headlock now. And Rocky Raymond looks like he's going to shoot him into those ropes. Oh, leapfrog now. Oh, he cleaned his clock with that one. That's a signature clothesline. Better known in Texas as a lariat. Big Stan Hansen, if you remember, Big Stan Hansen broke the neck of Bruno Sammartino with that devastating type move. And it looks like he's going to set him on the ropes now. Oh! Down on those family jewels. That's why they call him the baddest wrestler in Boston. The meanest, if you will. Give no quarter, take no quarter. It's Rocky Raymond. Oh, in the weeks to come, we got some great footage coming up. And remember the Bruno Sammartino interview coming up. We made a cut it last week, but we're going to re-roll it this week. And a big boot to the chest now of Ronnie D as Rocky Raymond controlling the best part of this match. Chopping wood in the corner now. And referee Paul Richards warning Rocky Raymond to let his opponent out of the corner. This Ronnie D Star Warrior type. Blatant chokehold now by Rocky Raymond, draping him across those top rope. Slingshot as Ronnie D sent reeling now. Oh yeah, the Red Sox really took it out this time. The world champion, World Series. Oh, big boot now. Ronnie D catches the boot now as caught off balance now. Rocky Raymond. Big trip up now by the Star Warrior. Oh no, don't do that now. And the crowd seems to like what's going on in the ring at this particular time. Oh, right down across the family jewels. And the crowd here, this partisan crowd here in Brockton High School. Oh, it's unbelievable action here at the best of Empire Pro Wrestling. Brought to you by EPW Camp. And if I remember correctly, Long Rider Joey G had filmed this match for yours truly. As you can see back in the ring, the Star Warrior stomping down on the beautiful hands of yours truly, Rocky Raymond. Now that's a legal move. That should be illegal. And you can see the Star Warrior trying to get this partisan crowd behind him. As you can see Rocky Raymond trying to break up the momentum of this young rookie, if you will, the Star Warrior. And the crowd doesn't seem to like Rocky Raymond here in Brockton. But then again, where did they like yours truly? Better known as the baddest of all professional wrestlers coming out of Boston. And that's the reason why. Low blows and trickery. Watch this chop. Oh, sends him reeling now as the referee Paul Richards looks on very, very profusely. And he shoots him to the rope now. And a big back body drop now as the Star Warrior sent reeling. And it looks like Rocky Raymond is going to set him up for that butterfly suplex. And he's going to shoot him up to the stars. Right here in Brockton, Mass. He went up and he went down. Oh, in the weeks to come, you're going to see some great, great footage. All the great independent wrestling that you may have thought you missed. You're going to catch it right here on the best of the best of Empire Pro Wrestling. And Rocky Raymond in the corner with a couple of chops now on the Star Warrior. Reversal into the corner now. Sending Rocky Raymond with a big back body drop. And it looks like the Star Warrior's going up to the top rope now. He's up high on that top rope now. What's he going to do? Oh, sunset flip off the top. Oh, just a 2 count now as Rocky Raymond kicks out with the agility and ability. Oh, yeah. And he's off the ropes now. Clothesline. Oh, what happened here, fans? The Star Warrior ducked. Hit the referee. This is going to call for immediate disqualification. What has gone on? I can't believe it. I've been disqualified again. There's that ring announcer, that groveling Mel Phillips. I can't believe this. I'm going to fix this announcer, too. Oh, big drop kick now, sending me over the top rope. Didn't see that one coming. And the crowd loves it. There's a sweaty hat for you. And we'll be right back with Bruno Sammartino.
Yo, you got Brian now to the Nasty Boys. Watch Rocky Raymond in this corner, baby, if you're nasty enough.
Here at World Gym in Summer with the living legend Bruno Sammartino. It's me, it's BBB, the only man that can bring the oldest, the best, the foundation of professional wrestling to Boston. Here he is, the living legend Bruno. Tell him a couple of words in Italian, Bruno.
Buongiorno a tutti voi cari paesani di qui di Boston, sono tanto contento di trovarmi qui in Boston, vi saluto a tutti e vi ringrazio sempre per tutti gli anni fa che mi avete dato tanto il coraggio e il supporto qui a Boston.
And remember to watch Empire Pro Wrestling, the best of the best. The living legend's going to be there. The interview's coming. Watch it from 10 to 11 on the Great 8 with who? The living legend.
Well, thank you, Rocky. Looking forward to it.
The best there is. Okay. Bruno Sammartino, be there. And we're back in Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you. A flash from the past. Thompson International Speedway with the Playboy. Playboy Rocky Raymond with his little valet, Justine Raymond, if you will. A flash from the past. This must go back many, many moons, if you will. 1997 to be exact. And high, high above the Connecticut skies, it's the young Justine Raymond, the flag girl, if you will. Oh, yeah. 4th of July right here. 1997. And yours truly, like I said, usually not commentating my own matches, but these first two matches were in the can for a while, and great crowd here in Connecticut. As you see the referee, Jack Savage, checking out the Scorpion. And a passing crowd here, as you know, professional wrestling at its finest. Once a year comes to Thompson International Speedway. Oh yeah, 10, 11, 12 years in the making. And tonight, defending the New England Heavyweight Wrestling Championship against the Scorpion. And a great crowd coming out each and every year for this family festivities as we have monster trucks, fireworks, race cars. Oh yeah, we got it all right here in Empire Pro Wrestling. And all these matches are sanctioned and supervised by Empire Pro Wrestling. Often imitated but never duplicated, the oldest sanctioned independent wrestling in all of New England. Not to be confused with these club wrestlers now. You get a couple of these 99-pound wrestlers. They do a couple of hurricanranas, a couple of tumble sauce. They think they're pro wrestlers. Back in the ring now, it's Rocky Raymond with a side headlock now on the Scorpion now. Shoots him to the rope now, big shoulder tackle. Sending Scorpion reeling. Big hip toss now by the Scorpion. Kick out by Rocky Raymond into a deep arm drag, if you will. As well as all the great action coming each and every week here at the Great 8. Tune in from 10 to 11, grab a friend and do it all over again. Big slam now by Rocky Raymond. There's a little bit of Bobo Brazil. How many wrestling fans remember Bobo Brazil out of Detroit, Michigan? Had some great battles with the original Sheik, Eddie Farhat, the original Sheik. And outside the ring, it's the Scorpion. Oh, yeah. And you can see the crowd doing the Arsenio Hall, if you will. He's been off the air for some time now, but I'll tell you that this is going back in the aisles of professional wrestling, 1997. As well as all the great upcoming matches that you're going to be seeing here. We're going to pull them out of the can, that's right. We're going to show you all the great independent wrestling coming from coast to coast and border to border. May it be Pennsylvania, may it be New Jersey, Canada, New York City, just like I pictured it, as well as some parts of Las Vegas. Well, one part of Las Vegas, the Strip. Oh, yeah. Don't say that word too loud because you know we're in Revere. We got the beautiful Squire in Revere. Talk about strip. Oh, that's stripping, that's right. And it's a side headlock now by Rocky Raymond. In the center of the ring now, and our referee, Jack Savage, the legendary Jack Savage. Off the ropes now, big shoulder tackle now by Rocky Raymond. Off the ropes again now as the Scorpion. Oh, deep knee into the midsection now, sending Rocky Raymond reeling here. Oh, yeah. Professional wrestling at its finest. Not to be confused with the club wrestling. Big slam now by the Scorpion now. As you can see, the great Patterson crowd here at Thompson International Speedway. for our family fun night. We do it twice a year. Oh, yeah. 4th of July, as well as Labor Day, Memorial Day, whichever they pick. Every year it's different. Into that top turnbuckle, number 1 now, as Rocky Raymond. Head is set, really. And we have the Scorpion now raking the eyes of yours truly. Oh, we got some great matches to come here. Oh, yeah, we got the Souza, the wily veteran. Once the Canadian heavyweight wrestling champion with Al Tomko up in Canada. And later on in the show, we got the Super Destroyer. One of the most dangerous opponents for Rocky Raymond throughout the reign as New England heavyweight wrestling champion, as he sends Rocky into that turnbuckle. And the Scorpion proving to be double tough here now. Don't blame the crowd, because it won't be long. You'll be singing a song. As well as this week, we got the Bruno Sammartino interview. And that was no easy task to come by, because as you well know, Bruno Sammartino, the living legend, does not grant too many interviews. But for his paisan, Rocky Raymond, he was very, very, very nice. As you can see, back bodied up now by Rocky Raymond. Sending the Scorpion railing. Couple of left hands now. And the big one now. Sending the Scorpion railing down to the mat. As you well know, this match at the time, 1997, summer of 97. Sending the Scorpion over the top rope now. And the crowd loves the wrestling action here. And they're starting to chant now. And Jack Savage counting the Scorpion. Looks like Rocky's going outside the ring. Oh no! Hit him by a handful of hair. Oh, what did that steel corner post? Oh my good God! He flipped him like a frisbee here. Big slam now. Oh no, no, not cement. Oh, he slammed him down. Oh, that's the way we do it. On the best of Empire Pro Wrestling. Watch it every week. We got a great show coming up every week. Oh, he sends him into that steel fence. The Scorpion. Oh, he's ripping his shirt off. Oh, one more for good measure. And the crowd loves it. Oh, what a violent crowd. The American people are very, very violent. Crackle. Oh, my good God. He lit him up like a Christmas tree here at Empire Pro Wrestling. And the Scorpion now looked like he could use a respirator. And the crowd outside the ring now starting to get behind the Playboy at the particular time. And they're doing a signal hall. I'll tell you just how old this match and footage is. 1997. And the Scorpion looks a little exhausted. Ripped up ring attire. And we're going into the 10 count. Oh boy now. Someone looks a little dizzy here. And Rocky Raymond now. Setting him up now for a big suplex. Suplex, old school. Oh! Oh, just a 2 count now as the Scorpion. That last bit of energy kicking out. And Rocky Raymond behind with a reverse headlock now. And he's cinching it in deep now as this Scorpion now. Oh, looks like he breaks the eyes. We're not going to stand for that, are we? Couple of left hands to the jaw. And Jack Savage, our referee for this championship match. Watching all the moves now of Rocky Raymond. Snapmare. Oh, into that move. That neck stretcher. The perfect move by Kurt Hennig. One of Kurt Hennig's moves. And he's got a double leg pickup now, and he looks like he's going to go for that. I don't know what he's going to do here. Oh, ho, ho. A little adjustment there. As the Scorpion, a little woozy. A left hand now, another left hand. And a big left sending the Scorpion down now. And it looks like yours truly, Rocky Raymond, in control of the match. And the crowd standing by the New England champion. The oldest action independent wrestling in all of New England. Oh! Down into the hamstrings now. And a poke in the eyes. Keeping everything on the level here. Great crowd each and every year at Thompson International Speedway. Somewhere around 10, 12,000 people. For our family fun night, whether it be monster trucks, fireworks. Oh yeah, might get it all short and tall. You might want to enter the demolition derby, if you will. Oh yeah, it's a great time. So if you're in the area of Connecticut, and you know where the Thompson International Speedway is, come on down each and every year for that family fun night. As you can see, the Scorpion now behind Rocky Raymond, taking his shirt off. Blatant chokehold now as Jack Savage. And it looks like he robs the shirt now. Puts it around the head of the Scorpion. Oh, turning around right here. Oh, twist and turn. Big bail out of the corner with the shirt around the neck of the Scorpion. And this match is starting to take its toll now on this Scorpion, if you will, as he gets whipped into the corner now. Kind of all over the place now. And into the corner now, it's an Irish whip now as the Scorpion sent railing. Oh, a collision here. Who's going to get the slam? They're fighting for the slam. And the Scorpion scoops up Rocky Raymond, 275 pounds of twisted steel, and sets a peel into the side headlock now as he gets shot into the ropes. Big leapfrog now by Rocky Raymond into the big power slam finish. This could be it. It's all over, fans. Call a cab. The Playboy Rocky Raymond. A little title defense here on the best of Empire Pro Wrestling on the Great 8 here in Revere. And 10 to 11. Oh yeah. Throws him out of the ring like yesterday's newspaper. And coming into the ring now is valet Miss Justine Raymond, which at this particular time in 2004 is a young lady of 18 years of age. A flash from the past from Thompson International Speedway with the very pretty little girl, Justine Raymond. Be right back.
Back Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you each every week right here in Revere at KBLE TV Channel 8 from 10 to 11, so don't forget to watch it. And Jasmine, where are we going to be in Saugus?
Saugus Community TV, 9 to 10 p.m. on Friday nights.
And what a makeover you got. You're one of the most beautiful girls in all of pro wrestling, because you might be on the contract soon.
Hope so.
Be there!
This is Greg and Anna Valentine, and we're watching In This Corner with Rocky Raymond.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is the main event of the evening for the New England Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. The current New England Wrestling Champion, Playboy Rocky Raymond from Revere, Massachusetts, all of 240 pounds against the Vicious One from Providence, Rhode Island, all of 255 pounds, Vicious Savannah Souza. No doubt the Playboy is going to have his hands full with this individual. And Souza also has to be very leery of the Playboy. He is the champion, has defended that belt for 18 long months. With the action. This is for the New England Wrestling Championship, the New England Sports Promotion Heavyweight Championship. Savannah Souza has gone so far as to proclaim himself the self-proclaimed New England champion, claiming that he is going to not only beat Rocky, but put him out of wrestling. Souza with that sardonic grin on his face. Center ring now, the main event of the evening. Playboy Rocky Raymond and Savannah Souza, as New England Sports Promotions continues to bring you the top wrestling stars locally from New England and from around the world. Center ring, Playboy and Souza. Tying up center ring. Souza forcing the Playboy against the ropes. Sends him hard off the ropes. Oh, and a big body block sends Souza to the canvas. Going for a ride. Oh, and a tremendous hip toss by Souza. Kick out by Rocky sends Souza sprawling. And a tremendous hip toss again. And another arm drag. Tremendous action here, ladies and gentlemen. Early in the match, Savannah Souza finding himself on the outside of the ring. Playboy early and in command. Souza motioning something to Rocky, telling him to get away, let him back in the ring. He wants to get at Rocky, and Rocky, I'm sure, wants Souza. Souza pointing to Rocky. Well, let's saying, let me at him, let me at him. Well, one thing's for sure, you can never take the Playboy lightly. He is the champion. He knows all the moves. He's defended his belt for 18 months. He is one tough individual. No matter how much you get him down, he always seems to come back. Big shoulder to the midsection sends Souza to the canvas. Now Rocky sends Souza over hard down to the mat. And again, Souza hard down to the canvas. Rocky smiling at Souza again outside the ring. Souza contemplating really whether he wants to get back in the ring. Well, Rocky appears that if he doesn't want to come back in, he'll go out after him. Rocky being led in the ring by his valet, Vicky, motioning Vicky away, does not want to see anything happen to this precious commodity.
6, 7, 9. Get him back!
Souza slow to get back in that ring. Souza definitely one dangerous individual. Can never be taken too lightly, and Rocky, for one, knows that. Not the first time him and Souza have locked horns. Now Souza and Rocky embracing into the corner. Souza pressing Rocky hard against the turnbuckle. Souza has Rocky hard into the corner, hard into the turnbuckle. Oh, a vicious forearm to the chest of the Playboy. Souza now sending Rocky for the ride, hard off the ropes. Oh, and clothesline him down hard to the mat. Souza, a tremendous clothesline, sends Rocky down hard to the mat. Tremendous blow applied to the chest of the Playboy. And another sends Rocky reeling against the ropes. Souza, big forearm smash to the back of the neck of Rocky, and again and another. Sends Rocky across hard off the ropes. Rocky, a good flip to get away from Souza, comes back and applies a vicious left hook to the chest of Souza. Has Souza now in the corners and sends him. Wow, what a tremendous move by the Playboy to send Souza sprawling to the center of the ring. Tremendous move by the Playboy. And Souza wants out, and I can't say I blame him. A tremendous hip toss. Rocky bailed him from the corner. Souza quick to take cover outside of the ring. Rocky in command as of this time. Rocky's valet, Vicky, watching intently from ringside, egging the champion on, telling him, come on, Rocky, come on, Rocky.
Get him back!
Rocky obliging, letting Souza come into the ring, and now Souza applying a vicious knee up into that midsection of Rocky. Souza spinning Rocky around and sends him hard outside of the ring. Souza picked Rocky up almost by the back of his trunks and flung him outside the ring. Savannah Souza sends the Playboy sprawling, slow to get up outside that ring. Rocky landing hard on the concrete outside of the ring apron. Now Rocky on the outside of the Rocky outside of the ring apron. Souza going to town, applying kicks to that midsection. Rocky obviously in a lot of pain. Savannah Souza in command of this match. A concerned valet Vicky looking on, watching the champion as he gets slowly back into the ring. Souza now with a handful of hair. Rocky though stopping himself from going in, and it gives a reverse and puts Souza into that turnbuckle. And again, the turnbuckle off Souza's head being rammed into that top rope. Tremendous action. Souza, as Rocky the Playboy, rammed the head of Souza several times hard into that top rope, vacant from a turnbuckle. Oh, and Souza looks to have a foreign object of some sort, rammed it up into that throat area of the Playboy. Referee Felicino motioning to Souza if he has any kind of object on his person. Souza shaking his head no, but it appeared that he jammed some kind of object up into the throat of the Playboy. The Playboy now ducks as Souza takes a swipe, and Rocky returns a vicious left forearm chop to the chest. Rocky now, he's got the foreign object and going at him in the forehead of Souza. Rocky now going to town with that foreign object on the forehead of Savannah Souza. Coming down, vicious left chops by the Playboy onto the forehead of Savannah Souza. Rocky Raymond in command, going to town with that object onto the forehead of Savannah Souza. Savannah Souza in a most uncompromising position. The Playboy proving that he's number one. He's got Souza up against the ropes, and Souza's in a tremendous deal of pain. Souza bleeding, it appears he is bleeding from the forehead after Rocky went to town on it and spins him across hard into the turnbuckles. Blood gushing profusely from the forehead of Savannah Souza. And there's a shot. Rocky going to town, working on that midsection. Rocky's a house of fire. Grabs Souza by the arm, sends him flying across to the turnbuckle. Souza doesn't appear to know where he is. A tremendous power body slam by the Playboy sends Souza down hard. Oh, and a quick count of two. Souza, a mass of blood after Rocky went hard onto that forehead. An ugly sight of Souza gushing blood now profusely. And Rocky, he's got him in the abdominal stretch. Rocky's got him in the abdominal stretch. This could be it. We don't know. Referee Felicino asking if he's going to submit. Tremendous action here, ladies and gentlemen. The Dungeon Master in the ring. Here's the Dungeon Master. Felicino, the referee, goes down for Savannah Souza. The Dungeon Master going to town against Rocky Raymond. The Dungeon Master, Vicky the valet in the ring. It's Bedlam. It's Bedlam. The Dungeon Master out of nowhere came in the ring just as Rocky was about to get a big advantage over Souza, possibly apply a pin. The Dungeon Master comes in, rescues Souza. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. The winner of the match is going to be the Playboy, but I believe Rocky's not through yet. Rocky's not through yet. Here we go, pounding away at Souza and the Dungeon Master. Dungeon Master reeling. He's going to get them both and bangs their heads hard together. Dungeon Master and Souza. Rocky whipping Dungeon Master with that whip. Whipping the Dungeon Master. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The Dungeon Master from out of nowhere. The Dungeon Master from out of nowhere came into the ring as Rocky was about to pin Souza. Rocky, though, has been awarded the championship and will retain his New England heavyweight belt. A tremendous match. Souza leaves the ring bloody. Rocky embracing his valet, Vicky in the center of the ring. Fans might be taunting, but Rocky again has defended that belt in an unbelievable display here in West Roxbury. Tremendous action. Playboy Rocky Raymond retains his championship.
I'm in here, right here. I'm in the biggest stadium of all, right here in Pittsburgh. Can you believe it? I'm here in Steeler country. What am I doing? I'm from Boston. I'm right here with Jess. And what is your name? Tell him what your name is.
Jackie.
Jackie. We're right here. Oh, yeah, tell him. Look at the camera, Jen. Go ahead. My girlfriend's name is Jen. Wait a minute.
Watch Empire Pro Wrestling on Friday night. 10 to 11 on Friday.
Friday night from 10 to 11 right here with Jen and Jackie right here in Pittsburgh. We're here at World Gym in Somerville. Oh, I'm so elated. I can only be here. It's me. It's BBB. We're here with the Great Eight and the living legend, Bruno Sammartino. All you people, watch it from 10 to 11. It's the best of Empire Pro Wrestling with this man, the living legend. Tell him, Bruno.
That's right. Be sure and watch it, because if you want to see the best of yesteryear and whatever, this is the place to be.
Be there! We're right here in this corner with Rocky Raymond, and we got a special guest. All you people in Boston, you can never forget this name. Often imitated but never duplicated, not in this lifetime. This man went all over the world, Australia, all over every place, Japan, wrestled all the big names, whether it be the Giant, Baba, Ivan Koloff, Lou Albano, the legend, the king of endurance, Killer Kowalski, the man that had the iron claw. I wrestled him once too, you know, when I was 21. And he blew me up. But right now, let's go to this man, the living legend, Bruno Sammartino, right here on In This Corner. Great to see you, Bruno.
Thank you, Rocky. Good to be here.
Well, it's great, you know, come out of my character a little bit here and give you a great interview. But you know, in professional wrestling today, if you don't have a character, you're not much of anything. But back in your day, it was boots and tights. And I want you to tell a little bit about the old days of wrestling, what it meant to go into the ring with a pair of trunks, a pair of boots, and what I call Bruno Sammartino charisma.
Well, in those days, you know, we had so many, such great talent. You mentioned the Kowalskis, the Koloff, Tanaka, Bill Miller, Donnie O. Jonathan. I could go on and on and on. And these guys, in my opinion, they were all great athletes. They were always in great shape. No drugs. They were strictly legitimate endurance and bodies from hard training and so forth. And when we went in the ring, I think that we gave the people some wrestling, we gave them some roughhousing, but overall, we showed them our great conditioning, we showed them our wrestling skills, and we showed them our strength, we showed them a lot of stuff, and it was all, in my opinion, all legit in the sense of that there was no chemicals, so there was no exaggerations like it followed years later. And so, I miss those days, and unfortunately, I have to be honest, I'm not crazy about the turn that wrestling took.
Now, basically, back to professional wrestling as you knew it back in the day. You traveled all over the world, and a lot of times, you were never on TV. I remember as a kid, they never showed Bruno Sammartino on a TV Saturday afternoon, very rarely. But now they got these wrestling. I know you don't watch professional wrestling. You're better off watching Scooby-Doo or some kind of cartoon, but the intensity of building up a wrestler being back in the day where there was only like 14, 15 guys underneath you. There wasn't 30, 40, 50 guys like there are now.
Nah, in those days, I would appear on television a lot, but strictly to do interviews, to talk about my opponent, to talk about if it was going to be in a Boston Garden, or let's say like it was against Kowalski. I would be talking about my upcoming match with Kowalski, what I expected as far as my opponent and his abilities and what have you. So they were interviews strictly to talk about the upcoming match. But the thing was, it was in a Boston Garden or Madison Square, whatever, where people came to see the matches. And like you said, we had maybe 5 other matches underneath it, sometimes maybe 6, but that was it. And so it's completely changed because now they give it everything on television, and perhaps that's why maybe the arenas around the country are not doing so well at all.
Well, it's like putting the people in the seats. You have to build up a name, but now there's so many names, they're projecting from one crowd to another. But we want to talk a little about this thing that we're going to try to be doing with this Mac Classic stuff, with these great matches that were filmed all over the country, whether it be Madison Square Garden. I know Pittsburgh was a great town for your hometown, as well as Boston. I mean, can you name 3 of the top towns that were your favorite towns that you'd wrestled for when you were in the old WWF with Willie Gilzenberg and Cookie and all those guys?
Right, that's right. Oh, very simple. My 3 favorite towns in those days was Boston, New York, and Philadelphia. Of course, Pittsburgh, too, because it's my town. But away from home, these 3 were the great because Boston Garden here, the people used to chant my name, and they would always have practically a full house. And the people just treated me so great. And I have to say the same thing with when I appeared in Madison Square Garden. A lot of the Italians, of course, they would chant my name and so forth. It was really a thrill. In Philadelphia, I was treated well too, but every place I wrestled in the United States, I would have to call these three as for me, my favorite three towns.
And the credibility of a professional wrestler showing up, whether they're injured, or back injury, a knee injury, a neck injury, a twisted anything. And at that particular time, there wasn't fill-ins that they could pull in off the bench. It's more like a baseball game now. You can pull someone right off the bench. But these guys had to perform each and every night, whether they were injured or not. The guys like the Sheik, the original Sheik from Detroit, you wrestled them very, very brutal matches. Kowalski, the king of endurance, he was one of your more brutal matches. You compare these matches to these people, these young kids that talk about ECW, Extreme Wrestling. Extreme Wrestling was always in professional wrestling, because that's what it said on the marquee. Professional wrestling, it was always extreme, not just because some guy made up some music and put a couple of guys in the ring and made it blood, sweat, and tears. It was always extreme, Bruno. It was always extreme.
Well, it was extreme, yes, but it was in the ring, basically. Sure, we went outside the ring sometimes. Sure, you saw a chair fight, but you didn't see this nonsense with the garbage cans, step ladders, drums, I mean, all this kind of stuff. That I don't understand where it came from. But in those days, if you looked at my era of wrestling, with the Kowalski, the Koloff, you see all these guys with the busted nose, the cauliflower ears, because that came from hard blows within the ring with one another, using the wrestling maneuvers and very stiff elbows and fists sometimes and feet sometimes. But there were no garbage cans, there were no step ladders around to do the stuff that they called extreme wrestling. I didn't even understand what that had to do with professional wrestling. So in those days, I think there were a lot of tough guys, and they went in the ring, and we all got marked up, we all got our injuries. And yes, I remember having busted fingers, a cracked rib, busted my nose 11 times, but you still had to go, because if you were the headliner, they advertised you, that's what people expected to see, and by gosh, no matter what the pain, you had to go in there and you just do the best you could.
And I'm sure there was plenty of nights that you could have just sat out and said, listen, I can't do it. But you never canceled a show that I remember, and I was a fan going back to the 70s, and you always showed up. There's only one time you were pinned. You were pinned by the fog. You were pinned by the fog in Boston one time. The plane couldn't land.
The plane couldn't land, but the other time what I did miss too was when I broke my neck in 1976, where I was in a hospital for over a month. Then, of course, you miss. But as far as other injuries like a fracture or torn muscle, pulled ligaments, or busted nose or stuff like that, nah, you didn't miss. You had to go on.
Well, there wasn't too many people that could get a professional wrestler in the middle of the ring in a hammerlock and get the crowd counting. There's no crowd reaction to where they were into the match, where the matches had psychology, they had meaning to the match. The return match meant something. They put matches on now, they're returning 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 15 times. They're wrestling each other 20 times within 1 month, where you wrestled the same guy in the main event. You came around, you wrestled him, and then it became something. It meant something. It was a story.
Well, it's because of the way we did the match, and it's like you say, it was a story, because the first match led to a second and then led to a third. Today they go in there, they do all these flip-flops, somersaults, this and that, but there's not really a whole lot of meaning to any kind of a build-up for next month or whatever. So it's a completely different ball game.
Is there anything that you'd like to say to the younger people out there that are per se using the wrong kind of things to enhance their ability, their size, and their strength in the department of which you really wouldn't say you to do at this time?
You mean wrestlers? I would tell anybody who would want to be a wrestler, I would say that do it legitimately, train hard, get into a wrestling program, whether it be in high school or college or whatever, but train with the weights, do conditioning training as well, whether it be running or swimming or endurance work, but do it naturally, because ultimately you're an athlete, you want your health to be great, you want to be great at what you do, but at the same time maintain great health at the same time.
Bruno Sammartino, we want to talk a little bit more about the mat classes from Boston Garden, Madison Square Garden, the EPW cam goes from coast to coast and border to border, and we want to just show you something that maybe people haven't seen. This is an 8mm Super 8 camera right here, Bell and Howell, but it's now going to be named the Bruno Sammartino camera, because we took a lot of these matches that you're going to be seeing on the Grade 8 or wherever you see them around the world, because they're going to go coast to coast and border to border shortly. We're going to have Bruno sign this camera, and it's going to become the legendary Bruno Sammartino camera. we want to thank you again, Bruno, for coming down and being with us.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Okay.
Well, we've taken up your time. I know you've got a big schedule coming up. You're going to be coming to the Boston area once again because I know that you're out there now. And the best man in the Northeast from 1983 to 2004, I'm going to give you some more because I got it all from short and tall. All these people often imitated but never duplicated. It's the man of the foundation of professional wrestling. None of these joke kids that all these wrestling schools are letting these kids get in the ring. They're taking their money, that's all they want, and that's what they have. Professional wrestling will never be the way it was with Bruno Sammartino.
Thank you, Rocky. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Wrestling fans, our next event of the evening is a one-fall match for the New England Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. This is a 1-hour contest. One-fall match. Introducing first the challenger from parts unknown, weighing 235 pounds, the Super Destroyer. And introducing the current New England Heavyweight Wrestling Champion from Los Angeles, California, weighing 240 pounds, Playboy Rocky Raymond. You heard it, the fans love the champ. Playboy Rocky Raymond. Here's the bell. The mysterious mess man, the Super Destroyer, against the outstanding New England Heavyweight Champion, Playboy Rocky Raymond. And we have just been handed the championship belt right in front of us, and it's a beauty. Rocky Raymond looking in superb physical condition, as he always is. Nice bump by the champ. Uh-oh, a lift, and down goes Rocky. And a nice kick out by Rocky. Wow, and an arm drag and a takedown by the champ. What action. Playboy Rocky Raymond, the New England Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. Never too busy to sign an autograph for his fans. And he'll mix it up good with the best of them. He can wrestle clean, and if his opponent mixes it up with some unsavory tactics, Rocky is right there. Move for move. Nice arm bar by the champ. Who the masked man is, we do not know. Both gentlemen collide, and Rocky reverses it beautifully. And down goes the Super Destroyer. And another takedown by Rocky Raymond. Wrestling at its best with the New England Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. You can hear the fans in the background yelling Rocky. They love him. Rocky turns it over for good measure. What's he going to do with him? What a great move. Wow. Outstanding wrestling move. Here's the pin. 1. And Super Destroyer counts out at the count of 2. They've done a number on the Super Destroyer. And there he grabs that left arm again. There is no love lost at all between these two gentlemen. Last time they met, a lot of blood flowed. In fact, Rocky Raymond still bears the scar given to him by the same-ass gentleman, the Super Destroyer. Pressure on the left arm being applied by The Rock. Wrestling at its best with the New England Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. Super Destroyer doesn't know how to get out of this. He stands up, whips The Rock across the ring, and down he goes again. Across the ring goes Rocky, over the Super Destroyer, he stepped on him. They collide, and down goes The Rock. It looked like he got hit below the belt. From our vantage point, it looked like the Super Destroyer hit Playboy Rocky Raymond below the belt. And now it is advantage. Wow. Advantage Destroyer and a nice body of the slam. An elbow into the throat of Rocky. Count is 1, count is 2, not quite 3. Rocky gets out just in the nick of time. Rocky throws it over the ring, right in front of us. Wow. He almost went down. Rocky Raymond came sailing over the top rope onto the floor. They're right in front of us now. And what's he gonna do? He knocks the stairs over, the Super Destroyer. They're right in front of us. Count is 6. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, into the stairs goes Rocky. I don't believe what I'm seeing. And now the Super Destroyer picks up an illegal object, a foreign object, working over the eyes of Rocky Raymond. Both these wrestlers can be disqualified. Into the ring comes Super Destroyer. Rocky getting up very, very slowly. He got hit with the stairs. He got hit with a foreign object. He got hit below the belt. How much punishment can any one gentleman absorb? Referee asking Super Destroyer to stand back. Rocky coming back in the ring very slowly. Out of the ring goes Rocky. Rocky is wobbly. Rocky is very wobbly. We might be seeing an upset in the making tonight, fans. Perhaps a new New England champion. What's happening here? Rocky still has not been able to get in the ring. The Super Destroyer right on the chest of Rocky. Rocky falls into the ring. He literally fell into the ring. A leg dive by the mysterious masked man. Across the ring and a monkey flip. Holy mackerel, Rocky Raymond, 240 pounds. Here's the pin. 1, 2, no! Rocky Raymond kicks out just in the nick of time. Just in the nick of time. We could be seeing a new champ tonight. Rocky reverses it. He reverses it. 1, 2, no. Beautiful move by the champ. Playboy Rocky Raymond, one of the Super Destroyers, saying I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, into the throat, finds the knee. Into the throat again. Count is 1, count is 2. And Rocky Raymond, the Playboy, kicks out. Rocky is wobbly. Rocky is wobbly. Right onto the head, side of the head. Right into the ear, another dynamic. Into the ear again. Rocky is dizzy. How much punishment can any one wrestler absorb? Holy mackerel, he's fighting back. I don't believe it. Where does he get the strength? Wonderful recuperative powers on the part of the Playboy Rocky Raymond. And Rocky, wow! A double tomahawk. A fan's yelling for Rocky to put him away. Rocky's trying to take the mask off. And Super Destroyer rakes the eyes of Rocky Raymond. I thought the mask was going to come off. Monkey flip by the Rock, and then comes Super Destroyer. What a match. Rocky picks him up. Body slam, center of the ring. What's Rocky going to do? He's climbing the rope. He's climbing the rope. There he goes. This could be it. This could be it. 1, 2, no. Wow. I cannot believe this action. Rocky picks him up. What's he going to do with him? Across the ring sails the champ. And both wrestlers down. Rocky in the ring and Super Destroyer out of the ring. And the referee is counting. Count is 5, 6. Wait a minute, here comes Rocky right in front of us. And now Rocky taking the stairway, slamming the head of Super Destroyer into the stairs, onto our table right in front of us. Rocky picking up the table. I don't believe what I'm seeing. I don't believe what I'm seeing. Rocky Raymond has the Super Destroyer right in front of us, ramming him, and down he slides right onto the table. Holy mackerel, our table. Our table has been used literally as a battering ram. And he used it as a battering ram. Now both wrestlers back in the ring. What a match this is. Rocky Raymond into the ring goes the Super Destroyer. He ducks, and Rocky Raymond gets hung up in the ropes. All the weight of Rocky Raymond's shoulder went into that iron ring post. Power lift and slam by Super Destroyer. Looks like he's going to climb that rope. This could be it. This could be it. We could be seeing a new champ. Rocky gets up, right on the chops of the Super. Oh! Wow, he went up about 9 feet in the air. Sensational body slam by the champ. An elbow smash into the throat. Here's the pin. 1, 2, 3. That's it.